Sir, so now you're popular. So may I upload this video on my channel?
Yes. You can upload this video, no problem. So you can
Mhm.
upload this video if you want to upload. You can record. You can, like you. I think you will get easily on Skype. It is not like that, like on WhatsApp, because on WhatsApp, like who is if other person is recording video, so he can only get. But on Skype, it is not like that. I think if one person will record. Suppose I record, so you can also get. So you can save and you can upload by editing if you want.
Yeah,
Yes.
but when I ask to you, so that time I will upload, na?
Yes. You can upload,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And you can
So
show this video for that I took session with Jadu Viral Boy from Jharkhand. Like this, you can show this
yes,
video. And now,
very glad to talk with you.
yes. Children are getting motivation through my video also in my area. Like their parents are showing my video to their children. That please see Jadu, and they're getting they're getting motivation there because I'm same age like them. Like if my age is 17, so like if they are also 17, so they must get motivation. I think if our age same age person is speaking English language Jadu, so why not we should also speak. They get motivation. Even they are showing my video to those people, those children, you can say, who's I think around 8 years old, 7 years old also, who can't speak English language, study in Hindi medium. So I think they don't have environment of English, so they are also being shown my video and they are watching my video on YouTube. And there's most of the time they spend to watch my video on YouTube to get motivation there. And also my short video, like told about many verbs and vocabulary through which they can learn like English of that all verbs like Kiria, and they can speak English language like this
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary that. Yes.
Okay. So, sir, how do you spend your whole day? I'm very glad to see you here.
Yes. So can you tell me how are you glad to see me? I think you are talking with me first time, right? And you are
Yes.
meeting with like you are meeting any great person on YouTube like who have a lot of subscribers, I think. And you watch my lot of video on YouTube. I think you know me very well, right?
Yeah. No, I know very well because it's been long time. I'm watching your video continuously.
Oh yes. Then you thought that I must connect with the Jadu so that I can also talk with him and I can take session with him. I have YouTube channel. I think you have YouTube channel also. I think according to me, I
Yes.
think I can say that you must have YouTube channel which you run. So tell me about yourself. I want to know because I think you are meeting me first time. So I will also tell after you. And now it is your turn. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. So my name is Pratibha. I'm from MP. I have done master in library science and I have two daughters. There are four members in my family. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies is just nowadays learning this language. Yeah, it's all about me. Thank you for asking.
Oh, yes. I think nowadays you have changed your hobby that you are learning English language. Learning English is your habit nowadays, like hobby also, because you said. So you told that you have to, a child, I think you told. So do they know English? Can they speak English or not?
She can easily understand, but when it's come to speak, so nowadays they are facing problem
Oh,
because
so can you
I live in not a mega city. I live in a small town. So, but one day will come because now I'm learning this language. So definitely my daughter will speak one day with me.
Yes. She must speak because you are her mother, and one day I think she will also learn English language from you. And if you will talk English language with her in, at home, I'll sing. And also at my home, I have brothers, sisters. You can say like I speak with them in English language. But also, but who is my sister? She's I think 14, 15 years old around. So also she doesn't know more than my brother because my brother is only 8 9 years old and he knows more than my sister also. I think he has a lot of knowledge, you can say, because mostly time he speaks English language with me. Like whenever he has to ask any question, he tries to ask question in English to me. That's why
Yeah.
he is able to learn something English from me, and I teach him also. And he is taught by me sometime when I get chance to teach him and time, so that I teach him and make him understand when where he will find difficult to read something, and if he will make mistake to read any words of English, so there I will tell him, and then he will improve his way of reading English. So like this I teach him. Like this I should, I keep on helping people in my village also, and many people had come to my home also. Like they said me, like for teaching them, for getting
I
knowledge, that
was
please teach us also because you know English. Yes.
Yes, I watched your video also. Interview. I think.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually,
Yeah.
yes. And yes, also my interview was taken many time, I think, and new interview was taken. I think you haven't watched my video. Yes, I think tomorrow one person uploaded the video. He took my interview, but he didn't come to my home. He took interview on WhatsApp. Like us, we are
Oh,
talking on Skype like this. He recorded and then he took session because I think his house is in distance of I think 500 kilometer from my home. So that's why he
oh,
couldn't come to my home for taking my interview on time. So that's why I decided that I should take Jadu's interview on video call like this because I couldn't go to his home to take his interview. So only on video call his interview can be taken like this. So that's why I took my interview on video.
okay. Go by. Okay. That's great, sir. Okay, sir. Now you learned English and you are speaking so well. So, is there anything you can suggest me how I can learn very fast? Because sometime I have no time for LSRW. I always occupied with listening, not writing. So there
Yes,
is
yes, yes.
anything fastest way to learn this language?
So can you tell me first of all what do you do the most? Like listening, writing, speaking, and thinking. What do you do the most? Is speaking or listening? What
Uh,
do you do the most?
Speaking and listening both.
Oh, speaking and listening. And do you think also in English or not? Do you think English when you get chance?
Yeah. I get when I get chance. That time I always prefer to thinking, and I'm framing the sentences also.
Yes, yes. Because
Mind.
you know what happens that if you will think in English language, automatically without getting stuck, you can speak English language. Because you think English, you have changed your way of thinking in English. So I think you will speak as British, as they speak fluent like that English, you will speak like this. But I also used to think, but sometimes like suddenly my mother tongue language will come to my mind. So like this happens with me. That's why sometimes what happens, I'm unable to think in English like this. But sometimes I think I must think up to 2 hours in one day because all the time I think it is impossible for me for thinking in English, I think. But up
Yes.
to 2 hours I must think in English language. It is my habit so that I can improve my English language. And nowadays I think you so many people when they speak English they get stuck, like they are unable to speak English language because they think that like I will get stuck, I will not be able to speak, and they will make sentence in their mind, then they will speak. It means it will take a lot of time them to speak English language. Suppose a person who will not have thought in English, so who will not be thinking English language, I think it will take a lot of time him to speak English language because first of all he will make sentence of your answer. You're
Yes.
like a question, if you have asked something to him, so then he will tell you whether that question is easy or the same, because he will not have thought in English for a long time. I think that's why these kinds of problems is coming across him and he's facing, and that's why he's thinking and will be making something sentence in his mind, and then he is getting ready to answer your question like this. It
Okay.
happens, I think. Yes.
That's great, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And I want to ask one question. Whenever you are making video, so you are roaming here and there. So there is some specific reason behind it.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. There must be something like reason behind it. That's why I walk always. But if you will ask me why I walk, so I will tell you. Yes, actually, like if you will do unique on YouTube, then you will get success on any field easily. If you will do different than other, like suppose they speak English, and suppose you will see any person who speaks English language, and suppose you can compare with me any YouTubers. I think they don't work. Most of the YouTubers who makes this kinds of video are not working like me as I work. So that's why I decided I should walk always. When I have to talk with people, I have to talk and I have to make eye contact. I have to talk with people. Like this, I decided. So that's why, always I walk while having conversation, so that people will find my video different and they think that Jadu makes video while walking. So a lot of things we are getting to see in his video, like trees, everything, and pond, and in his area, and who is living in city, I think there's not this kinds of facility, I think trees, everything, so they can't see. So I think that kinds of people are enjoying while watching my video, that like Jadu is living in such background, so where I can see like trees, everything, pond, like this.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, I can see behind you the river. Not river, this is culvert or not?
yes, yes, yes. I think recently today it rained, that's why I think Water are
Okay.
got fields here in this field nowadays. And today I think in my area it rained heavily in the morning. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I think in the early morning at 4 a.m. around. So that time,
Mm-hmm.
I think my study time is like it started from that time. So that time, suddenly it had started raining and continuously before a while, it was raining, but now it has stopped to rain. So a lot
Okay.
of people, you will get to see will be catching fish in the field, because very well that in Jharkhand, like when it rains, that time people get ready to catch fish in the field like this. I think you will get to see there, but I don't know. I didn't go there for catching fish. My
Mm-hmm.
brother went, like he is very expert at catching the fish.
Okay.
Yes,
So are you vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
both.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
both you can say. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Okay. You
I
can ask
think
anything.
yes, yes. So tell me, are you vegetarian or like? Tell me, both are you?
I'm vegetarian, sir. Before the time, uh, I I used to eat, but now I'm vegetarian.
Yes, yes. In my area, what happens? A person, yes, he is science teacher. His science teacher is very funny. You can say, like when he teaches us anything like science, when he teaches us, that time he's unable to speak well. Even you can't understand what he's saying. You will not
Mhm.
understand. And he's vegetarian. You can say, I think he will not eat anything meat types of thing. He will not eat. But suppose by mistake, if you will, like tell something name of meat, like dog meat, cat meat, so he'll get angry at you. And like this. So I think its reaction is very funny in the class. And all the time I think students are making fun of me because they, kota dog meat like this they say. And I think it happens, because I think he is not playing anything also. It means that what happens that I think he will not have played like this. I think some people
Okay.
are not interested in playing any game, like their body is getting weak, I think, right? They are
Yes,
looking
yes,
like this who doesn't play. So I think you will understand, when you look their body, I think, like this.
yes.
So I saw many
Mhm.
people like they don't eat meat, and if you will tell
Yes.
something meat, then they will get
I
angry at you.
used to eat, but what happened when I ate? So that time my body is itching like that. I feel itching like that. So that's why I don't want to take now.
Yes, yes, yes. I also
Yeah.
mostly, but I am. You can say I am both. I told you, but sometime I take meat types of things. Sometime only. Sometime,
Okay.
I don't eat mutton. You can say like this. I think I have, and I think I eat different types of meat like of other animal. I think can be, but I don't want to tell who's which animal meat I like. But sometimes like also like I think in my area most of the people like to eat, and in my area people are complying and bring up which is hen. Who are like hens. I think and I think cock that
Yeah.
all. Peacock also peacock. I think so. That are being brought up by them. So sometime when they will think that now today we have to kill the peacock for some guest came to our home like this. I think my area people comply them. So like this they kill and they cook the meat of peacock like this. When any person will come to my home and visit, any guest will visit like this that time. But mostly I don't eat, but my guest will eat.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's happen. Na? We have to serve everything whatever gets want. You know?
Yes, yes, yes. That's why. That's why. And now what happens in my area. Like now I went viral. So many people, who is not my guest. Also, they keep on coming to meet me. With my
Yeah,
parents also. Like they keep on meeting that your son, did great on YouTube like this. And also for also with me, they are meeting me. Always, I think in one day must one person must come to my home. One person
okay.
must come to my home for meeting me and with my parents. You can say that's why
Because you
sometimes like
achieve
yes, yes we are
you
able to
achieved
do
so many.
something special thing. Yes. Like
Yeah.
for eating, that's why
Mm.
like a lot of thing like every day, like if person will come, you have to like buy something from the shop for giving them, like can be for eating like anything. And if you can't buy any meat, so other thing like what they can eat like this. And every and someday in case of need, 5 6 people also will come. I think you have seen interview video at that time, 3 people had come to my home. So one person was taking my interview, and both two persons were like making my interview video, like they were capturing my video like through camera they had taken.
Mm.
So like this. That time a lot of people keep on coming every day nowadays, and most of the people, a lot of people also saying me to take interview, but nowadays, it is not holiday time, so that's why I'm not giving them chance to come to my home for taking any interview. But for meeting, they must come. You know,
Okay.
because now I don't have any time to spend with them more, because they take interview of 60 minutes, around 1 hour, you can say. That's why I don't give. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, can you tell me this language you have learned? I think it is a great thing that you have learned, and now I hope that many people, everyone, should learn this language nowadays, because in India, I think most of the people don't know English language, and also, especially in my area in Jharkhand, I think most of the people are wicked in English, even they can't speak English language. Also in UP, I think UP area and Bihar. In Delhi, Mumbai, they can speak. I think they're educated person. I think
Also,
so. Can
it's
you tell
also
me how
MP.
did you improve your English? Yes.
Uh, repeat again, sir. Last word.
Yes. How did you improve your English that you are speaking fluent English now? So I want to know your journey there. How did you improve your English?
Yeah, I'm not consider myself. I am speaking well. Today, I want to meet here because I want to take a suggestion from him, from you, ki how I improve myself, because nowadays I'm facing some problem, and I learned I whatever I learned just
Yes. Can you see me?
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Now only for listening, sir, and now I'm facing some problem, so you can share with me.
Yes. Yes. You want, like, I will tell first of all about your English. You want to ask me that how is my English?
Yeah, yeah.
You speaking good English, and one thing I don't know that what is your way of enhancing? How are you improving your English at home? Like mirror technique, mobile camera. What you are using to improve your English at home? Yes.
Actually, sir, I am housewife, so I have to do all the things and everything in my shoulder. Okay, so always whenever I am doing my domestic chores, I always prefer to listen.
Oh, English content like English song, English movie. Yes,
All
that
the
also.
time.
Yes, yes.
So
You have.
this like I'm able to improve my language. Yeah.
It means that you have been surrounded with English also, because you have met the environment of English. From one side, I can say, because you said that I listen English video, I listen, like I watch English content on YouTube, and other side, like you are talking with people on Skype. So like you got the environment from one side, I can say. Like
Yes, yes.
nowadays, everyone got it. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
but what happened with me actually, I have started my channel. I started my channel 3rd December, but I worked over there only 3rd month, and after that I took a break. So that's why now I'm not able to speak fluent English, and I'm not able to convey my proper way in thought. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Some people think that like they don't mean to earn money. They don't think that I should earn money from YouTube, but they think that if I will upload videos, so I can watch my video. Suppose now if I will think like that, so if I will create so this channel which I have, so I can also say when I will grow up, that time I can see my video that when I was like child, that time I used to speak like this, and I can show my video to others. Like that's why they have conversation. They upload their video on YouTube channel. It means that, and from YouTube channels bank, I think, from one side about English video, like they can watch anytime, like in their future they can watch their video. Like nowadays, who I think you can
Yeah,
also see like picture of little child, like who now grew up, you can say, like you can watch his video that how was he in childhood, like this. So like
yes.
this English also, how were you speaking English language when you were childhood, in childhood, like this, and after growing up you can see your video like this. I also thought that when I will grow up, then I must watch my video, that how was my English and now how was my English, because continuously I've been working on it. So I should keep
Okay.
working, because by working it can be improved, I think. Yes.
Sir, so now you're popular. So may I upload this video on my channel?
Yes, yes, yes. You can upload this video, no problem. So you can
Mhm.
upload this video if you want to upload. You can record. You can, like you. I think you will get easily on Skype. It is not like that, like on WhatsApp, because on WhatsApp, like who is if other person is recording video, so he can only get. But on Skype, it is not like that. I think if one person will record. Suppose I record, so you can also get. So you can save and you can upload by editing if you want.
Yeah,
Yes.
but when I ask to you, so that time I will upload, na.
Yes. 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 You can
Mm-hmm.
upload, yes. And you can
So
show this video for that I took session with Jadu Viral Boy from Jharkhand. Like this, you can show this
yes, yes,
video. And now,
I'm very glad to talk with you.
actually, yes, yes. Children are getting motivation through my video also in my area. Like their parents are showing my video to their children. That please see Jadu, and they're getting they're getting motivation there because I'm same age like them. Like if my age is 17, so like if they are also 17, so they must get motivation. I think if our age same age person is speaking English language Jadu, so why not we should also speak. They get motivation. Even they are showing my video to those people, those children, you can say, who's I think around 8 years old, 7 years old also, who can't speak English language, is studying in Hindi medium. So I think they don't have environment of English, so they are also being shown my video and they are watching my video on YouTube. And there's most of the time they spend to watch my video on YouTube to get motivation there. And also my short video, like I told about many verbs and vocabulary through which they can learn like English of that all verbs like Kiria, and they can speak English language like this
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary that. Yes.
Okay, okay. So, sir, how do you spend your whole day?
All day nowadays I spend very well, you can say, like like I also have time for studying, and sometime I been to work in the field, but nowadays I stop. But nowadays I'm not having to work, I think before someday around. And it means that like people used to clean the field, and I think,
Yes.
and they used to uproot the grass, which is not a requirement for us, like which is growing along with paddy. I think you have known, I think some area like in UP. Yes, yes.
Yes.
So that thing they are uprooting, like which is not a requirement for them, like through which grass we can't get anything. Only from paddy we can get. So besides paddy, as many grass are growing in the field of paddy, so that are being uprooted by them. So like this work I was also doing before some day, but now I stop because now I think it is I think October month. So in September I used to do. Yes, yes. And after I think in November, December around, paddy will grow completely. I think then people will harvest it. I think in my area. Yes,
Okay, okay. That's great. Mhm.
I
Okay,
think
sir, you
yes.
can ask testing.
Yes, I think it is getting long also, I think, right? And
Yes.
I think one teacher wants to talk with me also, and he said to talk with me at 4 a.m., I think, 4 p.m. So I think I should give her, otherwise she will get angry at me that Jadu didn't give me time to talk in English. But